Hey y'all. Oh my gosh, it's been a minute. I'm gonna go through a little bit of music, y'all, while I'm waiting for people to file in. I know this is off time. Usually we're at 5 p.m. I'm about an hour behind, but there were so many updates that I needed to bring you all, and I was trying to organize some things because I am hosting a pretty special dinner tonight at my place, at my space. So yeah. Yeah, so y'all come on in. I'm loving this new like profile update to let you know who's glowing live. This is super cute. Super cute. Um yeah. So let me just click on in and perfect. Okay, so yeah, let's file on in. And I'm going to be on here for maybe about an hour, guys. Not too long tonight. I just wanted to give a couple of updates and also remind everyone that this Saturday upcoming is the State of the Melanin address. I will be uploading the agenda for the address this evening. So please make sure you absolutely tune on in. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a really good one because we will be doing a couple of things. We'll be debriefing Claim Malcolm X Day as well as talking about the next steps in Claim Malcolm X Day, what we are doing and what we are accomplishing regarding getting other state legislators on board and what we're doing internationally as well to continue this movement, to continue the mission. And we have a lot of like big things that are developing with the Claim Malcolm X Day Committee, as well as MX Media Group. You all know the BSB apparel launch is official and in, so that's huge. Make sure you go to bsbapp.com to order your exclusive brand shirt. I got mine, y'all. It's upstairs though because I'm cooking tonight, and so like I said, I really need to pick up another one because I only have one, but I do need to pick up another one. But I'll be wearing it definitely on Saturday. But today I'm cooking and I'm doing like a lot of things, and I just don't want to mess it up for Saturday, because I literally will hop off of that live, and I have a speaking engagement here at Buttered Up, which is a brunch spot. Y'all know I love my little cuisine opportunities, so I will definitely be there. And yeah, we have a lot of updates, definitely. Want to see where everybody is though. Where is everybody as far as like your state? Y'all know I am repping the GA, repping Georgia. Um, but definitely would love to know where everybody's tuning in from. So if you want to just drop that. Um, so I guess we have some pretty, like I said, some pretty big announcements. I want to wait until we have about 5 people in before I get going heavily. But thank y'all for joining me because, like I said, I know that usually we're at 5 o'clock, and it has been some weeks since I've been on at 5. Y'all know I've been dedicating myself to my sister's campaign as she leads the runoff for the state representative position here in Georgia. Monica Delancey, make sure if you're in Georgia or you know anyone in Georgia, specifically the Cobb County area, to go ahead and make sure that they early vote as well as vote on uh, our if they're not going to early vote, make sure that they're voting on June 21st. That literally is 2 days after Juneteenth. So, so I had a live last night on TikTok, and if you're not following me, y'all, I want to say thank you to Mama Moj. She has sponsored these earrings for today. So thank you to Mama Moj. And also a birthday shout out to my very best friend, my first friend. She's my first friend that I ever had because my mom and her mom were best friends, are our best friends. My mom, of course, has transitioned. Her mom is still of this realm. But Mo JJ, and I was about to say Mama Mo JJ, and then I had to like double track, but yes, she is actually a mama to 5-year-old Luca now. So, absolutely. Happy birthday, Mama Moj. We were supposed to be birthday twins, actually. We were supposed to be birthday twins. She was born early and I was born late. So it just so happened that not only were we not birthday twins, but we're not even the same sign. But at least I made Cancer. But she did not make Cancer. She is a Gemini. So happy birthday, Mama Mama Mo JJ. But Mama Mo JJ is not to be confused with Mama Mo J. Two different people. Okay. And again, vote for Monica Delancey, running for state representative, District 39. And actually, I am very late. I'm behind deadline for something very important for Monica. So, literally, after this live, I am going to jump to go ahead and cook, finish preparing the items for dinner tonight. I'm hosting some very special guests at my home. So, I might do a live later to show y'all the guests, but yeah, for right now, I'm just gonna keep that under wraps. I'm just gonna prepare the meal, and I might do a live later with the guests. But um, but it's somebody that you'll definitely be meeting sooner or later, but sooner but more than later. So who all is in here? Because I see we have some eyes, but we don't have no engagement. What is going on? Where are you guys? What neck of the woods are you in? Let me know. I'm not gonna be on here for too long, like I said, but I wanted to just come and check in and just see what's going on with my glowers. Get your glows up. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what type time we on. Y'all know what type time we on. So go ahead and get your glowers up and let me know where y'all are tuning in from. I'm gonna put my information here. You all, if you have not done so, please make sure you do. Go ahead and fill out the petition for Malcolm X's birthday to become an International Day of Recognition at change.org/claim Malcolm X Day worldwide. It's a lot to put in, so if you could just click that link, it's definitely more convenient for you. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to put it up on the screen as well. And then, of course, we have a couple of other links I'll be posting. hmm So I'm sure most of you know I do have a dog. Yes, I've become a dog mom. I have been gifted. It's supposed to be dog sitting, but it's been a couple of months now. So he has officially unofficially become a part of the family, even though we're mostly cats around here. So now we are three cats in and one dog, and just turning into a whole zoo of a space of a place. Y'all, it feels good to be back. I just wish I could have had my music. I can't find my speaker. So, claim Malcolm X Day, which was May 19th, and it was huge. It was great. We did it at two locations this year. We did the first one at the Beloved Community Church, which you all know is under the direction of Pastor Dr. F. Key Slaughter, also the host of The Situation. And y'all, I just have an exciting announcement about that as well. As you all know, I used to be the producer of The Situation, but they are reorganizing the structure of The Situation. And I am really excited about the person that has taken over the production duties. We have been in close contact. We are, definitely. Working together on building that platform to just a dynamic proportion in media messaging. So I'm excited about who is the producer, and they are restructuring some things, and they'll come to life. Uh, soon come. So that's huge. That's a huge update. But that was at the Beloved Community Church, the first half of the day. And then the second half of the day, from 7 to midnight, we had it at none other than the Black Dot Cultural Center in Lithonia. And that was so, so, so well received. And if you want to get, insight or get footage or get, you know, just if you want to see some of the sites from that day, you can look into my community section. That literally is the last post that I have made on my community tab. And the post beneath that is I am officially off the market, y'all. It's yes, I'm back in a full-fledged, all-included relationship again. Do with that what you will. I don't have to spell it out, but those who know. And yeah, it's been 7 years, and so I'm back. I'm still getting adjusted to that type of relationship again, or just in general, just having a relationship where, um, yeah, just having a relationship where it's just all it's we're all in. We're all in. We're both all in. There's no holds barred. As you all might have remembered, the last relationship that I was in, um, the gentleman was going through a divorce. So, he technically was available, but not really to my liking. And I think that that also created a little bit of a barrier between us and, where how far I really thought we could go because, um, you just cannot get but so serious with someone that is going through a divorce but not necessarily completed it. And I just kind of started to feel as though that was always going to be, even though they weren't living together or anything like that. Trust me, I know a little something something about not living together but still being very much married. And until papers are signed and ink is dried and counseling is done, it's just a lot I think to kind of deal with. And there was there wasn't a lot of discussion about that per se, but I also know and remember how I moved when I was married as opposed to how I moved when I was divorced. And you do move with a different difference of, I want to say, urgency when when you're when you're in a relationship or when you're trying to hold on to one. Hey Mello, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. How have you been? Also, drop your city or state. If city is too close for comfort, please drop your state. And welcome. Thank you so much for chiming in. Because like I said, I knew I had a lot of like little. I know some people were watching, but they weren't engaging. So thank you for engaging. And I'm going to pin your message here as well. So I was just giving everybody, this is going to be a quick one. It's not going to be a long drawn out. I'm definitely saving the topics, the nut and bolt topics of conversation for this Saturday, which you all know is the State of the Melanin Address. We do that the first Saturday of every month. Right now, I am discussing with the rest of the panel members of the MX Media Group if we are going to do a 10 a.m. or a 10 p.m. Time. I think we are going to lean towards the 10 p.m., but either way, it will be going down this Saturday or it'll be glowing up this Saturday by any means necessary. We're going to be doing the State of the Melanin Address, so please make sure you do tune in. And we're going to be going over a plethora of topics, and there's, as always with MX Media Group, there will be no holds barred. We will be unapologetically discussing the state of our people and where we are going, what to expect, and what and where we have what we have come from. So it is going to be an absolute hour of power. You do not want to miss it, whether it is 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. Please keep checking for the updates. Make sure you ring that bell so you'll know what time we'll be going on this Saturday. But that is the MX Media Group's State of the Melanin Address that will be going down Saturday, June 4th, either at 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So what is also on the glow update? The plantation. So a few of you have been following, a few of you, thank you so much, have registered your state on the p4r.today website. And if you have not checked that website out yet, I'm going to absolutely demand, not even encourage or suggest, but demand that you do. Um, and just get over to the site, register your state, find out if you have any plantations in your state. Because I'm telling you, if you have any plantations in your state and you are um, you're from that state, chances are your family has worked that plantation And if that is the case, then you already know what we're coming for. You already know what the ask is. The ask is that plantations that have not, which they haven't, but plantations that have not set up some type of registry for ADOS or I would say BIPOC, but I guess I could say BIPOC, um, Black, Indigenous, People of Color, are ADOS, African or American descendants of slaves. I like to say AADOS, but I know some people have some issues with that. But if they don't have a registry, that means that they are not trying to do anything to contribute nor to rectify the wrongs of that plantation that they are still profiting from. That's right. So go on this website that is p4r.today, register your state so that you can get sent a list of plantations that are in your state. And you all do not get deceived, do not be deceived. Plantations don't only exist in the South. No, 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 no. They're all throughout the Midwest, the South, the Southwest, and yes, some North as well. Virginia absolutely still has standing plantations that are profiting. And if they are not doing anything to rectify the wrongs and the construction of those plantations by the cruel hands of the original, I don't even like to call them owners, but the original key holders to those plantations, okay? And if they haven't set up a registry, then that definitely lets you know that there is no intention to identify, rectify, or contribute to the lives of which the plantation has destroyed. And there is no interest in sharing any of the proceeds or the profits from said institutions. We're absolutely coming for these plantation venues or entities for either payout or either for housing. Either way, is time's up. Time's up. It has been, 200 plus years that they've had the opportunity to get this right, and they have chosen not to. And there has been no real pressure from anyone in our leadership or in our collective to force them to do so. So this is where P4R.today comes in play. We are an organizing force or initiative to hijack housing or to move that reparations agenda forward by any means necessary. Period. Period. So make sure you do register your state on that website, and there's a space for you to do so. And if you're having any trouble, you can definitely reach out to me personally, and that email address is groupglowup@gmail.com. That is right. hmm So, what is next on the agenda? I want to say, Sis ran an awesome, awesome campaign. Since we're talking about reparations, it definitely is on my heart to mention Tamara Sheely Johnson. She ran an awesome, awesome campaign. Tamara for Georgia.com. As you all know, early on in her campaign, she was a featured guest on our Thursday conversation, our colored conversation on Thursday. She was a member, or she was a guest on that show. And she is the only candidate that we have here in Georgia that was petitioning using reparations as her main platform, not as something buried, but as her main platform. She was up against Senator Warnock, so we can understand about the powerhouse in that dynamic. However, she ran a very good race. She was out. She was visible. She ran hard, y'all. She did not get or achieve the results that she was looking for, that we were hoping for, so that we can take reparations again and make this a national, international spotlight platform. However, her work is still continuing, and we look forward to having her back on the show very soon. So be prepared for that update. Let's see. Let's see. What else is going on? Um, Y'all, I have been on TikTok heavy. I just want to say that, and I want to just offer my apologies for anyone that has been checking for me here. And I've lost a few followers. I've lost a few. I was closing in on 2,000 followers, and now I'm almost about 1,400. Hey, Crowned in Beauty! Oh my gosh, where have you been? I know you might be saying same thing about me. I was just sharing that I've lost a few followers over these past few months just because I know I haven't done consistent content on this site, but I am getting back to it, you all. I'm coming up on my 43rd next month. My birthday is coming up next month, and I do have some goals, some lofty goals, y'all. I got a couple of outfits that I plan on debuting my birthday week, and so I got some work to do to make those goals happen. But I really appreciate you all that have stuck around. Some of you do reach out to me via the other social media platforms like IG and TikTok. But for the most part, I know I'm missing a big part of my audience here, my glowers here on the YouTube channel. So I just want to say thank you again for sticking around. And Crown and Beauty, what are you up to? What have you been up to? Give me some glow updates, honey. I have a few. I shared them earlier, so you're gonna have to play it black to see what else is going on. But absolutely, it is a great evening. I am hosting some guests tonight, so like I said, I won't be holding anyone too long on this particular live. I have a couple of items to prepare. Um, nothing crazy, but just a couple of items to prepare and make sure that we're gonna have a great dinner, great time. We have some pretty big things that we're discussing, and I can't wait to give you all the updates on that as well. Um, Another update has been I've been asked to speak at the Freedom Georgia Initiative campsite for Juneteenth, the primitive camp out. It is going to be Friday, June 17th into June 19th. Actually, Juneteenth falls on June 19th this year. I'm sorry, not falls on June 19th, but it falls on a Sunday, which is the original date that June 19th actually happened, which was a Sunday. So I'm very excited to be asked to speak. I am speaking about Plantations for Reparations Initiative as well as the hijack housing operations, and looking very forward to meeting and greeting with the campers there. I've already met a couple of members of Freedom Georgia. They are absolutely incredible, sisters. Actually, two of them came to my Colored Only Cafe launch back in April. So I am super, super stoked that they've invited me out to speak at the camp out, at the Juneteenth camp out. So I will be looking forward to posting plenty of footage and updates for that as it approaches, as well as as it passes. So you said you're getting by. Okay, well that's great. That's great. Um, has May been hard for you? Because I got to tell you, May has been really tough for a few people that I know, close to my network and in my network. Um, my sister's car was stolen actually Saturday, and I just find that just incredibly just that blew my mind a bit. She is in South Florida. Um, y'all know I don't drive. I don't drive because I'm driven. But yeah, I don't have a car, but I can just imagine, it's just funny to me when I think about it, like how many times have I just like come out of a store and I may have a few bags or something like that, and I could just tell somebody, like the people that are walking alongside me or what have you, they're like expecting for me to get into a car because I got all these bags, and y'all, I just keep walking. I just keep walking, and I don't know what they think. Well, did she park across the street? Did she leave her car? Wow, very okay. That does make some sense. It does make some sense. And my sister also is a Taurus, and so for that to be her, her window, um, and me and the sister don't talk a lot, but I did feel for her because she is, like I said, I don't drive. I've owned a car, owned my mother's car, for about a year and a half, before, my dad just went ahead and, asked if I would go ahead and let the deed go so he could give it to a cousin of mine. And I did, but, to date, my mother's car is the only car that I've ever owned. But I don't even have a license. I don't drive. And so, Uber, lifting, walking, ride sharing has always been, my reality. But my sister absolutely has been driving since she was 15. And she is, what is Kim? She's in her 50s this year. She's in her 50s this year. And, I can imagine that she's just really torn up. She's really torn up. She's already in a rental, but just the idea of it, her car getting stolen. I know that that just was a real big shock for her because she's always she's always driven for as long as I've known her, pretty much, because she is 9 years my senior. Um Let's see here. I'm set on getting my license. I'm sick of carrying my bags. You know what? I remember when that song Bag Lady dropped. Hey Shantae. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't know. I thank you for saying that you're proud of me, but girl, when I look at what Malcolm X has done, what Bob Marley did. I mean, these people didn't even reach 40. They didn't even reach 40 years of age, and look at what they were accomplishing. Queen and Zinga. Let's talk about it. These people were literally leading countries, fighting down revolutions, and I'm very proud of the work that I am doing, but I just don't feel like I'm doing enough. You feel me? Y'all feel me? Y'all know what I mean, right? Um, so yeah, I thank you though. Thank you, and thank you for being here. Um, you will surpass. Trust the process. Kiki, you know that's getting pinned. Now you know that's getting pinned. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be back here. I'm glad to be back on here with my glowers, y'all, because y'all saw me get it out of the mud. Some of y'all were here before I ever even had 25 subs. Before I ever had 25 subs, y'all. Don't make me get to crying. Don't make me get misty eyed over here. I mean, tears of joy, but y'all remember. And like I said, I know I was closing in on 2,000 subs, and now I'm barely at 1,400, y'all. So I know I've lost a lot of you these past few months, just not being on here and making consistent content. And y'all know y'all were seeing me just regularly, just about every day. Wednesday, Thursdays, Fridays, I was here. Some Saturdays, some nights we did Glow After Dark. We were definitely having a great time. The reason why I fell back from YouTube, I want to be quite honest, is because the support other ways just wasn't there. YouTube will follow you, but they weren't supporting the Plantations for Reparations initiative. And I went and made. Thank you, Kiki. You better speak some life into me this day. You better do it. Um, but yeah, I absolutely. Let me see. I absolutely just recognize that I made my rounds, and if you all haven't seen them, it was a few channels that I hit up, and I was talking about I was sharing about my plantation reparations initiative, and I think on YouTube I raised all of maybe $125, whereas on TikTok, between three major platforms, including my own, which wasn't even that major, I raised almost 2,400, and then 2,500 on TikTok. And then between Instagram and my personal just contacts, I raised maybe another 1,500, something like that. Um, Sometimes the quicksand is really a mirage for greatness to come. You know what? I am going to. I did tell this to my daughter, and y'all, that's what she's also waiting for me to finish my live so I can get this back to her, get the laptop back over to her, because she's been having problems with her phone. But I am going to be committed to getting back here with YouTube, because like I said, you all are very supportive. YouTube, my glowers have been very supportive. Y'all been supportive since day one. But it just came to, like I said, I needed to raise a lot of money super fast. And the YouTube, I don't know what it is with that, my YouTube family. My, I always say, instead of these YouTube streets, I like to say these YouTube clubs, country clubs and whatnot. The money just, people were not contributing. They weren't contributing. He gave you his word. Stop. Shantae, stop. Stay focused on what the promise is. He cannot lie. Shantae, don't let me cry. I gotta give you my new number too. Are you still in West Florida? Are you still in West Florida? I'm gonna give you my new number. Girl, thank you. I mean that. Okay. I need to give you my new number. I needed to hear that. And let me tell you, Crown and Beauty, and she's like that in real time. This ain't no just internet stuff. She's like that in real time. Man, the first time I met Shantae, her light, you talking about a glow up, honey. Her light was just effervescent. Like I told her, I think of myself as being, great in, oh, and I'm writing that down right now too. Thank you. I think myself as being great with customer service. But when I met this sis, man, she was just like, I was just like, how are you not managing this store? Remember I asked you that, Shantae? Shantae, I'm like, I ain't talking about just working here. How are you not managing? But I gotta be honest, I was upset that things were not really developing the way that I wanted them to. Here on and like I said, in other places they were. Instagram was coming through a little bit, but it was TikTok. TikTok was blowing my mind, because I'm talking about, these were people that I had never even seen nor met nor anything, and they were blowing my mind. But yes, I am going to reach out to. It will be probably tomorrow, because like I said, I have a dinner I'm hosting my guy and my brother in revolution, as you all know, brother Palmetto. But we are oh my gosh, wow, y'all, see, this is, yeah, and this is literally what I do this for. This is what I've missed, because this type of engagement is something different. It is different on YouTube. I will say that. On TikTok, I get a lot of people in my lives who don't know me, who, they just, because on TikTok, if you all don't know, it's just very easy to kind of fall into somebody's life. But here on YouTube is very intentional. And this is what I love to see. You said it's good to see it. I'll leave here feeling encouraged as well. Please, yes, she can remain, and for his glory. And I will. And I will, and I have. And I just think that it's I have to trust the process a lot more. Just realizing that things are coming together for the good, and even if they're slow coming, they're definitely for the good. So with the plantation, you all, because today is literally the 1 year anniversary of the first time that I stepped foot on the plantation property, which I told you about, Shantae. I know that I shared with you about the amazing experience that I had, and that's exactly what I've done. I'm going back to square one, going back to basics, going back to basics. And the property is back on the market. My last offer wasn't accepted. The property is back on the market, but it's on the market now for 1.5 million. This means that I must raise 15,000 for the earnest deposit, not no longer just the 10,000, which was the ask before, as it was a little under $1 million. So I got my work cut out for me. and it's literally going to take all hands on deck. So, like I said, everyone will be seeing a lot more of me here back on YouTube, literally starting today. So today, of course, we're doing our what's going on. Tomorrow at 1, we will be doing a colored conversation. Friday, I probably won't be doing a Friday at 4 or 5, but I will be doing a glow after dark on Friday. And then Saturday, we will be doing the State of the Melanin address. So, yeah, yes and no. I reached out to my Miami chapter because, that was the one I was most affiliated with. But I haven't, but the school itself, FAMU, has not been, they just they haven't been as supportive as I would have thought. I reached out to a couple of professors, a couple of my professors that were when I was there, and they're still there, and they're just really talking about a lot of things that are shifting regarding things that they're having to do for their departments monetarily. So I know there's funding for historic properties, but that's to make them into museums. See, we would have an avenue for, or we would have an opportunity to have a space for curating some items, but that's a good idea. Try some of the HBCUs. Tuskegee, I had a tie-in with Tuskegee. However, they are getting back up their veterinarian school, and that also is an issue with, like I said, a lot of these HBCUs, they organize monies for not the entire university, but sometimes just a particular school within their university. And so they're getting back up the veterinarian school. My veterinarian is actually a Tuskegee grad for my cats, as well as yeah, I did present that as an opportunity to organizations to host their homecoming, or their department head. Sometimes they do department head kind of get gatherings. Yeah, you would know, right? Because you definitely you work that type of industry. And I just need to, it's not necessarily that these are bad ideas. It's just getting the package to the right hands, Shantae. You know what I mean? And I really just, I kind of, I really need kind of a registry so I can get it to the right hands, because it's like when people, it's a great idea, but people don't know me. Like, and like you said, like, it's HBCU, but they have their own departments, their own schools, their own event coordinators that are doing, something that they're trying to invest in. And sometimes it's even them themselves, their own business. I definitely will. I'm going to do it tomorrow morning. You're going to hear from me tomorrow morning. Because we've got to reconnect so much. And yeah, your baby's at state, right? At Florida State. Yeah. I know I did FAMU, but thank you. Shantae, girl, you better come up. I need you. I really do. I do need to see you. Like, I need to see you. I need to pray with you. I need to see you. I need to see you. And that's what I love about this, y'all. When I tell you, to the 27th of June, yes, please come on up, sis. Please come on up. Shantae, this is great. I will be calling you in the morning. You must come up. This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. We need to go actually to the site, and you need to lay eyes on it, and we will pray that thing. We will walk around 7 times. Those walls will come down like Jericho. I will. I will. I'm gonna call you in the morning. I'm gonna call you in the morning. This is phenomenal. See, this is what I mean, you all. This was meant to be. And there were a couple of things that was like, deterring me from getting on today. But I said, you know what? No, even if I didn't post it, mentally, spiritually, I made a commitment to myself. I said, I'm doing my live today. And my guy even called me. He was like, I'm off work early, so I was gonna come over. And I'm like, I told myself I'm doing my live, doing my live first. So you can definitely come over for dinner and join me, and my brother in Revolution, my brother in business as well. Because we're gonna be debriefing some things. But I said, I've got to do this live. Hey, Oh my gosh, y'all coming out right now. I knew this would happen too. I said when I only have like 20 minutes or so left, it's gonna be all these people starting to file in. But I'm so glad to see y'all, and I promise y'all I will be back tomorrow, Thursday at 1 p.m. That is Thursday, June 2nd. But y'all, please go visit my website, please. And if you can give anything, and I do mean anything, please do. I'm gonna drop my Cash App. You said my smile made your day. Well then, honey, if my smile made your day, your words are giving me life. For real they are. For real they are. Thank you so much, Shantae. Thank you so much, sis. So I'm dropping my Cash App here, guys. Please contribute what you can. Remember, the goal is to raise 15,000. Of 15,000, I already have about five of it raised, which was halfway to what I needed before when it was on the market. But it was less than a million, so we only had 10,000 to raise. This time, it is up to 1.5 million. So we have 15,000 to raise. So please, if you can, find it in your hearts to go ahead and just hit up that Cash App because let's be very honest, we spend the most outside of our community. We do. And so for us to say we don't have it, which is something that I have really um, had to continuously hear from my people over the past, you know, over the past year as it has concerned this particular project, it really does unsettle me and it upsets me because speaking to someone that crunches numbers for businesses, and I know that the reason why we are an easy target for consumerism is because we spend the most outside of a budget. We also are very few of us create budgets. So that's why it's so easy for us to spend outside of one. You can't measure what you don't have, right? So on average, Black people spend up to I'm sorry, not up to, but the at minimum $170 outside of their budget every day. Every day. Not every week, not once a month, not once a quarter, every day. Every day Black people spend almost $200 at minimum outside of their budget, outside of what they planned on spending. So for me to be constantly told, "Hey, I don't have it, I don't have it," I know it's a lie. I know it's a lie. I know it's a lie. This is not something that you want to have it for. And if that is in fact the case, then let's talk about why you don't want to contribute this way. Why you don't want to contribute. Because we do have it. We do have it. And I don't mean, that rich auntie or that Black girl living luxury has it. I'm talking about most people that do have it they work minimum wage jobs. They don't even make more than $70,000 a year. They spend actually the most money outside of their own budget or outside of their own interest. That's what has become the term now in consumerism, outside of their own interest. So that means these are things that you weren't planning on spending for today. And when I say outside of your interest, that means that these are things that are not rent related, even though that does eat up to 70% of some income. These things are not rent related. They are not car repair, nor they are not health issues either. So these would be your top three interests. So people are spending outside of that, and it's just different things that don't have anything to do with that. So that might mean, getting lashes done, even though it's outside, even though it's something that you like to do, it's not a priority and it's not in your best interest. But you're still going to spend $60-$70 on nails and on lashes. And that's $60-$70 that you're going to tell me you don't have to give to the initiative because you don't have it. But that comes down to not wanting to give it. So yeah, let's just please, please, please be mindful that y'all, we can't live in no lash huts. Plantation Reparations is an initiative to provide free housing to families, as well as to provide secured space, as well as appropriate space for um, uh, our our formerly incarcerated family, because let's get real about that too. You know, we'll talk about free so and so, right? We'll talk about that. But then after these brothers and sisters come home and they have these great parties, they are less than 2% likely. I think it's like uh, two out of every 10, less than 2 out of every 10 that come home will get housing. And I'm talking about ever. I'm talking about ever. So I'm not talking about, just for um a limited period of time, or just for, you know, this or that, but will ever get housing, in their lifetime. So we want to be very, very understanding of this dynamic and what that means. So, yep, reach out to some of this reentry partners. Yep, I will do that as well. All right, y'all. Um, as a matter of fact, I think my first my first guest is here, y'all. He is. Y'all, hold one moment. I'm not done. I'm almost finishing up. All right, so we do have about 10 minutes left. I will be definitely, Shantae, I'll be calling you in the AM. I cannot wait. I see you all in my life.
It's in your live, just hijack.
It has been. It has been. And that wasn't even supposed to be down like that. That's great. Thank you. How was your day?
It was fast.
Yeah, so that was good.
No hiccups, no bumps.
Oh, that's good.
Smooth.
Smooth day. That's good to know.
And
This is actually a friend of mine. We were
Chicky Love?
yes, well, her name is Shantae. But she
Hold up.
yeah.
What was her rank
What was her rank?
for the name?
Uh, her reason?
No. What number you gave her?
Oh, I don't do that on YouTube. These are all
Oh,
my
this
people.
YouTube?
Yeah, this is YouTube.
Oh,
These are all my people. These are my glowers. Yeah, he was asking what rating did I give the
I thought
name?
it was somewhere else.
No, we're on YouTube. YouTube is Wednesdays. Wednesdays at 5 usually. Thursdays at 1 and Friday at 5. Well, YouTube and my website. But Shantae, I definitely will be. No, I won't. I won't forget. I'll be calling you in the morning. So probably about 10, if that's good for you. And if you want to come up, I don't know, you want to come up this weekend or next weekend, that would be awesome. She lives in West Florida now. That would be awesome. And it's not that far. You said what? Like Tampa, yeah. Yeah. Um, yes, yes, yes. So definitely got some little bit of space for you. And I can't wait to just talk to you. I can't wait to get the updates. Crown of Beauty says we're so cute. We're cute. Yes, we are. Very cute.
First of all, puppies are cute.
That's true. I
Kittens are
said
cute.
that. Wait, but you claimed that I said that grown men were cute, which I don't.
You have said that.
I never would.
She just said it.
No, she said y'all are cute, like a cute couple. Like that's what she meant it. I think that's the difference.
I'm not sure I even like that, but we're gonna go with it right now.
Anyway, he accused me of saying grown men are cute. I would never. And then you were saying I would say like gang members. Why would I be like? Yeah, that there was no one cute in that gang movie. I wouldn't say that. But following, we can plan. Okay, so next. Oh, my son just turned 13 in January. Yeah, so I have two teens on my hand now, Shantae. I got to catch up with you. I know you got a few. You putting them in college and stuff. I can't wait for that. But okay, so next weekend being the 11th, that would be great too. That's my children's last official day of gardening club. And I actually can introduce you to the host. He extended it to the 11th. He said they got some more grant money.
No money, no money.
Yeah, he said they got another round of grant money. Thank you so much, Shantae. I can't wait till it's a talk. I'm gonna have my book out. You know, I'm gonna have my prayer book out and ready, ready. Yes, happy to see the glow extend. Ah! Yes, yes, yes. It's gonna be great. And Crowned in Beauty, we have to catch up too. This is called the Glow, like this network or the Glow, like to see it back because it's been a long time
Why
for
you
me to
did
be
it?
on here. Because they weren't giving real money when plantation corporations happened, and I kind of got frustrated with YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we do need to get back on it because we were praying together on a weekly basis. We definitely were. We will. All right, prayer call. Absolutely, you hear me in the air. I cannot wait. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. And Crown and Beauty also, make sure you email me because yeah, let's just connect. Y'all know how I am. I'm all about beyond the boards. Beyond the boards. I don't if the only time I see you is in here, I mean I love to see y'all in here, I do, but I like to know what's going on with y'all beyond. That's why I'm really sad that I did lose so many glowers, so many subs. But
They'll come back.
they won't.
You too cute not to.
Oh, thank you, baby. See, I can be cute.
Yeah, you can be cute.
Yeah, I can be cute.
Yeah, I can.
I never, I didn't say you. And I would never say that a man is cute. Oh man, no. Manifestation circle. I love it. I love it. Thank you. I'm proud of you too, love. I am definitely proud of you. Proud of you. I love that both. Like we both just went ahead and made that move. We both were like, yeah, it's time to get out of here and just go ahead and make that move. That leap of faith is real. No, I mean, even when I am down to tell you the truth, I don't stay there for long. You can't. You know how it is when you got kids, sis. You can't stay down for long, honey, because they need you up. They need you up and up. It will. It will. But I'm sad that I lost so many glowers because I love y'all. I mean this was my first ever platform. It really was. And um I'm just sad that, I lost the engagement. But I appreciate y'all. All right. All right. So y'all know what time it is. We are going to make sure that we keep our glowers up. And until next time, y'all know what to do. I love you too. I love y'all too. I really do. Crown and Beauty, make sure you email me. Africa. Africa, are you still in Texas? Are you still in Texas? Y'all just make sure you reach out. And remember, tomorrow at 1, for real, I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back so we can continue our the same way we did our schedules, guys. We need to be here, need to be making it happening, make it happen, and I'm going to have a special guest tomorrow at 1 as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Remember, everyone can go where you are going.
I'm not
Or
the
they
special
can.
guest.
Tomorrow at 1? No, you're not the special guest.
Okay, well, the special guest is here now.
No, no, listen, we're gonna have our own. We'll do a glow after dark live later today. That'll be nice. Maybe. Niani's gonna get this computer back, and then it'll be gone for the rest of the night probably. But yeah, because we have to be in. It has to be a lot of light down here. Yeah, I can put StreamYard on your laptop. Yeah, I can do that. All right. All right. Poetic Kels, how you gonna come in? See, this is what I be talking about. Y'all really be coming in here when y'all know I'm about to get off. Oh my gosh. But sis, okay, catch me up really quick. What have you been up to? What's going on? Are there any poetry slams I need to know about? Are you coming to Atlanta anytime soon? Man, I knew this was going to happen. Every time I be about to close out, all my people be popping up here. Yes. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Um, yes, it's good to see you too. And I'm like wondering where some of our regulars have been, right? Um, like, oh man, where has not Kiki Love and Kiki that used to run in the circles with us? Those are two different Kikis. But this Kiki Love, I know. Her real name is Shantae, and I know her personally. The other Kiki I've never met, but she used to run in our circles in our on those platforms. I haven't seen her. She was in Chicago. You remember, right, Poetic? You remember Kels, right? I haven't seen her in months. In months. I used to see her on Instagram. Her name was like Apple. I think it was like Apple or something like that. But I haven't seen her in months, and I'm kind of wondering, is she still around, or is she just not working the same platforms anymore? But I definitely, I've been looking for some of the people that I haven't seen. Tanjon also. Where has Tanjon been? Like, sometimes I still get notices from people like, of course, Brother Bakari, who actually is here in Georgia. So, I still get his notices. I think because, we're just kind of close connected. But Tanjon, I don't get her notices anymore. I don't know if she's still in Nevada or if she moved to Arizona because I know she was contemplating. So yeah, y'all, I need to catch up. Poetic Hills, you are not in Atlanta. I never knew that. I think I thought you were in Tennessee. Sis, now we gotta really talk because that means you could have come to we had a spoken word speakeasy for Malcolm X Day. Sis, you could have been there. The Village Poets all came out. Sincere, She Pharaoh, Shasha. They all came out and did it. Oh my gosh. Yes, sis, we gotta connect. Yeah, I haven't seen Tanjan. I'm a little worried. Remember, because she was supposed to be moving. She was contemplating moving from Las Vegas to Arizona. I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna reach out. I do have her email. She said it's a lot of land out there. That's how she has them in. Yep. Poetic. We have definitely got to. We definitely. Yes, you could have come. You could have come. My information was all in the community tab. Y'all be tripping, and that's funny too, cause Team Rob, he came from North Carolina, and I was just like, oh, make sure you share this on your social media, your community tab, and he was like, you must not be fucking with my page, and I was like, what are you talking about? What do you mean I'm not fucking with your page? Why would I say share it on your community tab if I'm not fucking with your page? And he was like, cause I be putting it all over my page, and I was like, oh yeah, I don't. Okay, so I don't go and check. I don't micromanage people's page, but that doesn't mean I'm not fucking with you, right? So I'm going to extend the same courtesy to you. You, you gotta, yeah, he came from North Carolina. Yeah, and he brought a few people with him too. A few people came from North Carolina to come meet him. Like even though they're from North Carolina, they had never met him. So so Rob got himself a little following. Y'all know that's how Rob got them babies. Rob got him a follow. Rob got him a following, all right. Yeah, they came beautiful girls too. Beautiful girls. They came. Um, See, you don't really be on YouTube. I don't. I don't. I haven't, but I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back. I've lost a lot of. I've lost about 500 subs. I've lost about 500 glowers and lighters, but I'm back. I'm gonna play that. I gotta find my speaker, y'all, so I can start playing my music again. Y'all know, I'm like, where's my music? See, because on YouTube, I can play from the laptop and then TikTok. I'm sorry, I said on YouTube, but on TikTok, I can play from here and then I'm going live on the phone. But um, playing on the laptop the sound is bad. It's not as good without a speaker, even when I go live through the phone. So. Yeah, but no, we've got to get together. Poetic Hells, I'm gonna drop my email. Just email me and then we'll exchange. We can jump on a Zoom and yeah, we can meet up definitely. Definitely. Because I thought you were in Tennessee. I don't know why I thought you were in Tennessee. It may have been somebody in the first couple of chats that we were in together. Yeah, I think they might have been. They might have been. I see you back there, God of War. All right, y'all. Yes. Make sure you email me. I definitely and Shantae, I will be calling you in the AM 10 o'clock, 10:30 at the latest. Um, perfect. You will not be hijacking my no more lives. You can. You already did. You already hijacked it. I really was, I was like, is that him already? Dang, you must have sped and possibly broken speeding laws. Um, I know it. That's what you told me. All right, yeah, so email me and then like I said, we could zoom tomorrow and then definitely meet up. Definitely meet up. And if you're available this weekend, I'm going to be speaking at uh buttered up brunch spot. So that'll be, that'd be cool. That'd be cool to meet up. Meet up ASAP. All right, y'all. Let me go for real. I gotta cook. We got one guest here. I got another guest coming. I need to go and prepare all my little items. But until next time, y'all know what to do. Glow up. Oh, I already pressed it. I was about to say, you want to say any parting words, babe? No. Okay.